Happy Saturday evening, guys, and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first good online online live performance venue brought to you from R&R Studio. There's a backstory to that, guys, and eventually I'll tell it. Not right now. It's not the time. We are here in the studio with Magenta Jones. Thank you guys for joining us. And finally got to meet you face to face. We've been sexting back and forth for weeks. And
Yeah, man.
I was a little disappointed when I saw you. No, I'm just kidding.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Just kidding, bro. You're handsome.
You better be.
So tell us your names and what you do in the band.
I am Kenny. I sweep when the band's done. Cut their hair and no, I'm just kidding. I'm a lead singer and a rhythm guitarist.
My name is Adrian. I am the drummer.
I'm Ian, and I play the bass.
My name is Rob, and I play the guitar. Lead guitar.
Sexy
Sometimes.
guitar.
I try.
So tell us how long y'all have been together. How did the band start? Who inducted who into the band? Who founded the band?
Well, we've been together, about 2 years now? Yeah. About 2 years. Rob and I have been together for a very long time. We've been playing music. It's like, think Elton John and Bernie Taupin. He reads me well, I read him well, and we've been in multiple bands. And my nephew this is my nephew, by the way.
Family.
Where's the camera? Oh, right there. Okay. He's been playing music for a while. He's a great producer as well. I don't know. He just got to an age to where I was like, hey man, I think I might want to play with you. I want you to play drums for us. And then we have Ian here, who's a close friend of the family, who's an amazing guitarist as well. But he said, hey, I want to play bass. He's kicking it.
He wants to bring the sexy to the band.
That's right, and he does. He moves. Watch him. Don't watch me. Watch this guy. He grooves. And then, like I said, Rob and I have been playing together for years in bands such as the Magdalene, Demo, Covington, and right now this is probably our favorite project.
Oh, yeah?
One of our favorite projects.
That's so cool, man. So at what point did you decide, and I'm sure you've been doing originals for a long time, but when did you decide that you were going to be originals as opposed from doing covers like everybody else? When did you start writing songs? Or
basically, when I became impatient with tablature and I couldn't get it. So I was like, I'm just going to write my own stuff. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. It just happened. When we first started, when Rob and I first started a long time ago, I just wasn't happy with the vibe, and I knew there was so much more potential because of the way Rob plays. And so I tried my hand at writing some songs and putting some stuff together, and that song, honestly, we'll be playing it tonight. That's been with us for years. It's definitely a timeless song, and no matter how many times we play it, and in various renditions of it, people still love that song no matter how long we've been playing it.
Does playing original music make you happy?
Hell yes. Yes. No hesitation in that answer.
It is therapy.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
That's right.
I play covers now, but playing original music always kind of brings me home. It's always
it's an accomplishment, man. Especially when you have
3
other members in the room with you, and you say, "Hey, I got this idea. Let me show you what it's like." And then seeing them making that song grow, helping that song grow, adding their taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a democratic process, and I'm just truly blessed to have these guys with me.
And it's always good when you have like people in your band who want to do that, and not like some people who don't and just want to play covers. That's always a good feeling. I've been doing a lot of original bands lately here, and it seems like they're all on the same page about it. They may not be playing as much, but damn, they have some good music.
Yeah.
And it's always exciting for me to mix y'all and the bands, because then I get to hear fucking new music all day the next day. And it's true, I'll mix y'all and then y'all leave, and then I'll just end up listening to it, and sometimes I've actually listened to songs for weeks, after, and I tell her, y'all can't see her, but she's there, my fiance. Oh, she's about to show her pretty face. And just tell her I really like this song. I may just call those guys and just I'm just gonna record it for them. Because I don't know, I like music, and the whole reason why we're doing this is because I like music. I like networking.
You love music.
Yeah, I guess it's more than dude. I have to love music. It's a passion, and and I really am enjoying having bands like y'all just come in and showcase and just meet some new cool people, man. Like I've met so many more musicians in this last month and a half that I really have met in years of playing music, and like nice musicians, not like d-bags.
Right. No, man. Yeah, I mean, you're doing a great service for the local music community around here, man. I mean, you don't have enough of this, and we're truly grateful that you've had us here.
Thanks, man.
We're pretty damn excited.
Thanks, dude. Well, another band referred to y'all, so I assume y'all.
Red Iris.
I assume y'all are gonna be good. Red Iris, wherever you are in the world, touring. Don't forget us.
Yeah, don't forget us.
Don't forget us, Zeke. All right, so Magenta Jones, the name. What's up with the name? Who thought of the name? What does it mean?
It has no official meaning, so if you got any suggestions, I think we're all ears. No, yeah, the name, we kind of tossed around some other kind of lame names, some whack names, I would say. That's a good fit for that. And it kind of just happened 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I was doing, but I was obviously awake. And one of these guys were awake.
Nothing good happens at 3 o'clock in the morning, buddy.
That's relative.
I'm just saying, I've been there, done that.
But yeah, so
It's like, I'm gonna change the topic.
I just texted, sent the guys in the group chat just the name, like, hey, what about Magenta Jones?
Did you see it somewhere? Like you were there at 3 o'clock in the morning being good, and it just like you just saw it?
If I did, it's done a good.
Totally sober, of course.
I can't agree to that. Like I said, I don't know what I was doing, and that might be why. But no, I can't say that I was inspired by anything. I guess it's as original as it comes.
Yeah, I guess.
And then he's like, "How about
Sure,
Magenta
yours
Jones?"
over.
Because we already had like 3 songs.
Uh-huh.
4 songs, together. And he said, "How about Magenta Jones?" I was like, Actually, that sounds pretty damn sexy. Let's go with that.
He wanted to spell it differently.
Oh yeah, how?
Like M-A-J with the Z, like Kids Bop at the end. Like,
Oh, come on.
I was
bro.
trying to be
That's
hip and
gonna-
cool, but they checked it.
They
They
fucking
put me in my
grounded
place.
you. They
Yeah.
grounded you.
what would have come next? Neon green mohawk. It's only a natural progression.
So how would you define your style as a band, collectively and individually?
Individually,
What's in your car right now? Like, if you were to get in your car and there was a CD, like, what would fucking come on?
Not sure, but good chances are King's X is up there. Lately, I've been listening to Jim Croce of all things. And
Oh, dude.
so
yeah.
Operator.
Operator.
It'll go from King's X to Croce to Rob Zombie to Beatles.
Yeah,
It's just
cool. That's a good variety.
gather all in,
Yeah, man. That's
absorb
nice.
it, process it, and
That's
spit it
cool.
out. But collectively, I guess it's like
We're almost schizophrenic.
everything has like a pop sensibility, but we also take chances, which I think is one of the things I love the most. We go out there on a limb, but we come back and we bring it to the hook, and it all, I don't know, it's cliche, but you put it in the soup, stir it up, and I think he and I growing up on the style that we did, I think the hook and the pop sensibility is important, but
I'm all Radiohead. I mean, that's my band.
he's
Yeah. I mean, if you go into my car, you'll have all the Radiohead discography just playing all the way through.
Cool.
I'm a big fan of British music, but I'm also a big fan of classic rock, of course. The psychedelic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I love funk. I love blues. I mean, you name it. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a real musician if I didn't take everything in and accept everything. From rock to rap, from jazz to old school jazz. I mean, anything.
Awesome. And obviously, all of y'all look like handsome young dudes. But these guys are younger, so I assume there's a big variety of different like styles and music that has influenced it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of all over. I mean, I love playing, straight up just roots rock, I guess. I don't know if you would call it that, actually. I don't really know what you would call it. But like, I love playing that, but I like listening to things like, actually in my car I have an old jungle music compilation on CD. It's
I'm
like,
really not too familiar,
it's
but
like 90s rave. Kind of died in '98, but it's coming back. I hope.
oh yeah,
I hope. But yeah, like a lot of Radiohead, a lot of stuff he talks about. I don't actually know what he's talking about.
yeah. I had no idea that
Yeah,
first band
he-
said.
he-
I
he-
was like, uh huh.
I mean,
Cool.
it's typically really good, but I've never.
I'm sure.
heard
Yeah,
of
I'm
it,
sure
you
it's
know?
all good.
But I guess I'm more of a like electronic-based background. Never anything. That's
Beaverish.
Like, yeah, I guess you could say. But as far as like my rock regular instruments go, real instruments, as some would say, listen to a lot of like Sleep, Conan, lots of like really sludgy, doomy stuff, like slow metal.
Cool.
So kind of all over the place.
I like some metal too. My son likes metal. Progressive metal. Sorry.
I love progressive metal myself. Yeah. You'd probably find Animals as Leaders playing in my car.
I've
But-
heard that name. I'm not too familiar with the band, but I'm sure I've heard some of their music because it sounds very familiar. Like somebody has told me to listen to that.
But yeah, everything from classical to jazz, hip hop, electronic music. Like I'm all over the place, influence-wise. But us together, one of the cool things is like they've been doing their thing for 20 years, and then we came in with like new flavor, young guys, like young old mix. We're kind of like just blending it all together. Like we're kind of doing like a revival of their old hits, and then
Nice.
put in some new flavor.
So
and
you're the
writing new stuff
jalapeno and the
together.
kolache. That's cool, man. That's a big variety of styles, and no, this is good. It's perfect. So what do you have prepared for us today, man? What are y'all gonna do?
Just gonna do a few of our songs, about 6 songs, a little up, a little down, just to give you a flavor of, just where we are and what we can do and how we do it, and just hopefully, recruit new fans.
New fans,
That's
yes,
our
new
whole
fans is
goal.
good, yes.
We're not looking to be famous. we
Recruit
just
the
wanna,
world.
What's that?
Recruit the world.
Hey, why not?
Why not? Why not? Why think small?
Why
bro?
not? But we just want to share our music. We want to share our love of music and just our passion. That's all we want to do. We just want to get it out there. It's and we want people to see how much we enjoy it. Really.
Awesome, dude. So tell your new 100,000 fans where they can find you on social media.
Earlier it was 120,000, so we
Yeah,
lost a few more already.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. What were we saying?
Yeah, or it's your social media, how they can get a hold of you.
Oh,
I was Facebook / Magenta Jones. I'm terrible at this, but Facebook, search it Magenta Jones, and YouTube channel.
Awesome.
So we have 4 or 5 videos on our YouTube channel. So we're just getting the ball rolling. We kind of took a while to get the online social media stuff rolling, but this is going, taking a big step forward for us.
Yeah, man, of course.
So we're
Yeah.
been real excited to do it.
Awesome, guys. All right, so if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching them right now being streamed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's the red subscribe. If it's nice red and it starts with an S, it says subscribe. Click on it. We want to make sure that we can keep doing this. I think we have 21 bands this month that we're streaming live, and so your subscriptions really help with that. And that we want to keep doing this for bands, and it's a fucking pleasure. Subscribe. Also subscribe to their channel. Yeah. Also
Right.
subscribe to Magenta Jones YouTube channel. Give them a bunch of subscriptions as well. Everybody that's watching. If you're watching on Facebook, please. Oh, hey, new subscriber. Thanks.
There you go.
If you're watching on Facebook, please also share the event. Give us a like. We're gonna tag these guys at the end of the whenever we actually they're already getting upload as we speak. But at the end, we'll add all your social media so people can click on it and go directly
Sweet.
to your pages. If you're watching on Twitter, please share the event and give us tons of hearts. And I think that's it, man. Do you want any final thoughts?
got a good buddy of ours celebrating his birthday today, Chris Marsh. If you're watching, I'm not sure if you are. Happy birthday. And I'm sure you guys are tearing it up at his mom's house. His house is like the party house.
Oh, yeah?
Where his mom lives.
My mom's house.
Sorry. Yeah, let me clarify that. His mother's house, we always hang out there a lot.
Very nice.
So-
And actually, I was forgetting one thing. Our sponsor, which is a terrible thing to forget. Sorry,
You didn't
Westone.
forget.
No, I
It's
didn't
a
forget.
bad dream.
Westone Audio, thank you for the in-ears. We love the models, the UM models, the Pro models, 3 drivers, 2 drivers, single drivers. Thank you for sending them. Everybody's using them. Everybody's using them, and we really like them, and we hope that we can continue our relationship for a long time. And thank you very much. We all appreciate it. If you're looking for in-ears, Westone is the way to go.
West. Don't.
All right, guys. So let's take a 30, 45 second break.
Right on.
Go to your spots. Put on your Westone Audio in-ears.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
And let's hit it.
All
Let's.
right. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Thanks.